Alright, how's it going, everybody? We are back. And we're going to have a bit of a short one today. I've had a couple live streams this weekend, doing some mining and music. If you guys would like to go check that out. Basically just digging through a platinum vein that unfortunately doesn't go down, at least from what I've seen so far, low enough to have any actual iridium in it. But I did realize that with the sheldonite here, that if we run it through the bath with the persulfite, we're going to end up getting nickel, which would be good, because we can run that through the platinum group sludge stuff. Or we can run it through mercury, which would give us sheldonite, which we can also run through there. But if we just wash it, we have a chance of getting the nickel, the sheldonite, but we also have a chance of getting iridium and palladium. Now, with the stuff that Greg has done with the magic fluid stuff, which, if you haven't heard, if you didn't see the videos about it, the live streams we did, Greg has made a lot of stuff, magic fluids, mainly liquid XP. So if I come down here, you can already hear the noise. I'm not going too close because I will get poisoned really, really bad. I have to change out everything down here that has anything to do with liquid XP. So the tank that's hidden in the wall, the drum that has the drum right there that we pull from, the pipes that the drain is on that leads to the thing, all that has to be changed. And I did that on the server with ironwood, which I could also do here, but since we're far enough along, I can also do palladium. Now, there's palladium pipes, and you can see it says can handle magic, so we can use that. They're also pretty good size. The small one's 400, normal is 1200 bandwidth, 2400 capacity. That would be big enough for us to use for the drain for sure. I'm not sure if the small wood. We'll probably try this out at some point. I'm not sure I have enough palladium right now. But that's one thing we can do with that palladium, so we definitely want to keep some. But I don't think there is a... No, Greg did not add a palladium drum. So, from the looks of it, as far as drums go, oh, he added an Ephron drum that is magic proof. Okay, and that holds 64 liters, 64 buckets. That would be enough. That would work. Titanium can't. Netherite can, but no. Tungsten steel can as well, but I'd rather not waste it. Or tungsten can. THC can, which we also have available, but that's way more than what we need. But Ephron is a nice idea. We might just use that. We have tons of it. Did he add pipes for Ephron? Oh, he did. So let's actually go try this now. Well, in a minute. I want to finish what I was actually doing before I get sidetracked on something stupid. I want the chance of getting the iridium and the palladium out of the sheldonite. So we need to put this through the sluice. But we also need it to go through our platinum group sludge thing. And I don't have any palladium yet for that. And luckily I got one out of the first one. So I need to go put this into a barrel so we can catch the palladium, which I happen to have some barrels right here. We need to also add this up here, which we're going to do, but not right now. Let's go ahead and just open that, and hopefully nothing goes in there till I can get that in there, and that's going to be the spare light that is trying to go down there. And this is also turned on, so it is dropping everything, which we don't want it to do. So we're going to have to do one of these numbers here. Luckily I have some tape on me. I could open the pipe later, but this works just fine. And then I thought I told you to stop doing that. Now stop doing that. Alright, so now that'll catch it. Once I get enough for a full one, I'll change it out for a full one. And then we can... Basically, we need to move this one anyways. It's going to go back here once we get all of these out of here. So I'll just move that one down to there, and that one will come back here on this back side somewhere. But now that we've done that, I can go ahead and throw all of this sheldonite in here, so it can start being washed. And then we can go ahead and throw these other ones back down here. So here's sheldonite, spare light, and why are you not moving? Because you're full of hydrochloric acid. Well, that's crappy. And you should not have any. You're full of hydrochloric acid. That's the problem. Because we've been getting some hematite through. Crud. Alright, so we're going to have to get that dealt with. And I think I'm probably just going to make a second tank for that, for hydrochloric. Because we get a lot of it. And just have it feed over into the first one. But with all the stuff that we've done with the platinum group sludges and stuff, we actually now have 300 things of platinum. I'm going to go ahead and grab like 2 stacks. And we're going to start making our cables so we can start getting the EV ran, so we're not running our HV out here and sending it over that way. We're going to be sending EV out here, and then we will change it over to HV like here, and then have that run the rest of the building off of it. And we're going to run the rest of the EV over to our other building over there. But let's go ahead and check out making this Efren stuff. And I don't know if a chem suit will protect me. I think I tried the universal suit on the other one, and it didn't help me at all. So I don't think it's going to help me here either. Let me go ahead and drop all that platinum in there. And we want to turn that on. And I don't think this is going to be able to continuously go, but it'll go for a little bit. Now, we want to make, we don't need a ring. We want to make a small pipe, which I'm going to go ahead and make like 16 of them. And then we also need to make, that's the ring. It's a long rod. We're going to need to make 2 of these. And we're also going to need a plate, and I don't know that I've made a plate one yet. Yeah, I don't think I've made a plate one yet. So, we got our small pipes. We got those. We need 2 plates. And let's go ahead and just use this one, because this stuff is pretty high temperature anyways. But it heats up rather quick. What's it boil at? 33. So we got plenty to stop it. There we go. And count to 10. That's close. Ow. And I'm a dork. I need 4 of these. Completely forgot. Turn that back off. Ow. I really should put on my heat suit for doing this. Now give me that. Alright, and now we need to curve the 4 of those. And I need my crowbar. Crowbar, thank you. Alright, so now just gotta wait for those to get done. And we're gonna have those there, the hammer there, and this will make our drum. And yeah, these are going to take a little bit to get curved here. So give me just a bit, and I'll be right back when they're done. Okay, I'm back. And I got our curved Efren plates. So now we can go ahead and make us a Efren drum. Like I said, I don't think this is going to work, but I'll put on my chem suit. and go see if this is going to work. I have some levels on me, so we'll be able to try the drain out. Problem is, I'm going to get very poisoned. I have milk, but it's not going to do much good. Give me that. So we can start off with just testing this part. So if we put that down there, we put that there, put that on there, and then, yep, small pipe will work just fine. So the only thing we got to do now is tear everything out. And I was noticing on the taps, because I was wondering if the ceramic tap was going to work, because they say they can handle liquids, which is the only thing a tap can do. The stainless says it can handle acids. The tungsten says acid. The tantalum says nothing. And the adamantium said acids. None of them say magic proof. But I just asked Greg about it, and he said for this it doesn't matter. You can use any of them. So we should have no issue with using our ceramic tap that we have right there. So now, if I break that out and we put it here, and we'll fill, that's going to empty that. So now we got an empty barrel. And how much do we have in here? 147. And this can hold 64. So I'm going to have to make another one of these. But that means we can go ahead and break these out of here. And we'll just have to leave the tank there for the moment. And like I did on the server, I will just put multiple of these in the back there. So we're just going to do this. And actually, let's take that one out. And then we can just put this one right there. And then we can take this, put it in the wall right there, put that back, put our plates back on, which I'll have to chisel later. But now I can pull levels out, I can put levels in, and I don't think this is actually helping me any. Yeah, I'm not getting poisoned because I'm not actually close enough to that, I think. But I definitely need to get that tank out of there. So I'll make a couple more drums, empty that out, and change that out later. But that'll take care of at least the worst part of it. Now I won't get poisoned when I go in there to drain my levels, which I did badly earlier. Alright, and that platinum is actually doing well enough. It's dense enough that it takes a little while for it to heat up. So now we can make our platinum wires, and I'm going to have to make some more rubber sheets. We're going to go with 4X for the platinum cables. If I could hit the right button. Because if we look at platinum 4X, they can do 8 amps. And we're only going to have an 8 amp battery box at the most. So that'll be perfectly fine right there. And so I'm going to have to do 2 sheets per wire to make the thing. So I'll have to make some more of those. But as that gets done, we can make up a whole bunch of these. And I will probably do this in the live stream. I'll probably do all of the changing over that stuff for anybody that cares to see that kind of stuff. I'm not going to do it in a video here, but I'll do it in the live stream in case. I know some people like to see that kind of busy work where others don't. Now that I've got this all set up, I can go ahead and throw these in. And by the way, this jackhammer is no joke. That thing works through black granite beautifully, but I need to get a charger for it because the charger I have is MV, so it does not work with it. So I'm going to work on, once we get the didn't I just put that in there? There it is. So as soon as we get circuits set up, I'm going to make one of these here, which is an HV charger, which will hold 4 million, which is actually twice as much as the jackhammer holds. So I'll be able to charge that on the fly. The problem is I don't have, I don't think I have enough circuits to make that part. And is that the only part I actually need a circuit? Oh, I need that one as well. And then we also need to set up a second autoclave for doing the energy crystals. Because the only autoclave we have currently is the one downstairs that we're using for our bauxite, which is still being used for bauxite, which I also need to figure out what I'm doing with this distilled water, because this is getting a bit ridiculous. There's way too much in there waiting to be done, and that thing is barely ever running because our distilled water's like always full. So how did we end up doing on our palladium so far? We have 28 of them, so we can go ahead and pop out 9 of them. And get that changed over. And I'm worried I'm going to have something come through there. Or, well, it's going to attempt to go through there, and it's going to end up going into there. That's the wrong one. We're looking at Mercury right there. Which this is putting out the Sheldonite, so it's not even working on the other one right now. Wait a minute, that's the wrong one. This is coming out of the sluice. So it's already got all that it's going to get until we get through that spare light. Alright. So that's just what I got from the loose ones. Alright, so we can go ahead and change this out real quick. We just need to pop. Ah! I can do this quicker, damn it. No, I can't. Never mind. Alright, we'll do it the other way this time. Wrench it, that. And then, can I... Oh, there we go. Alright, so that takes care of that. I will get to work on getting a tank made for our hydrochloric, a second tank made for our hydrochloric acid. By the way, we have started running the manganese, so we should have plenty of manganese now over here, so I can make up another large batch of stainless. Yeah, we got 554. That's pretty good. So I'll work on getting another large batch of stainless made, and then we can make the autoclave we need down there, make another tank for the hydrochloric acid, and go from there. So hopefully in the next one, I'll probably do that live stream Wednesday morning in lieu of the regular video, and get all the wiring things done around here, start moving these over to the other building, and getting them set up with all their gas and all that good stuff. For the press, I'm probably going to change this out to a rotational engine. I'll show setting that up in a video, so that won't be set up in the live stream, but we're going to get that off of that boiler. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.